So let's start with sovereignty, because it's a little bit of a weird concept, right? Nobody or not many people use it to talk about other people or to talk about people. It's mainly used as a way of describing sovereign countries. And that is actually not a bad analogy at all. A sovereign country, as far as I'm concerned, is a country that has clear boundaries, that if you cross those boundaries without permission, you get into war, you get into a big fight. A sovereign country has its own culture, is very well established, knows very well where the country begins and ends. And those are all elements that I see in sovereign people as well. People who are sovereign, well, they have that air of just knowing who they are, of fully embracing their own story, fully embracing their talents, being okay with all the things that they may not be so great at. They are even okay with their own shadow sides. They can speak about their experiences in a way that you just know they've worked it out, they've looked at it, they've seen through it, and they learned the lessons that were incorporated in all the experiences that they had. A sovereign person to me is also someone that can connect with other people without losing themselves. So what I mean by that, it's like that sovereign country. They have clear boundaries. They don't have to necessarily, defend these boundaries all the time, or be very strict or fenced off about that. They, in a natural way, they make clear to what extent you can come to them and to what extent you can reach them, and where that openness ends and where they begin. So one of the things that I really appreciate about sovereign people is that they have very clear boundaries, very natural boundaries as well. They don't have to go about defending them all the time or being very strict and tense about it. In a very natural way, they make sure that other people don't come closer than they want them to come. They don't come too close, or they don't steal away their energy. And so in this sort of natural air that they have, their natural presence, they are very capable of making sure that people don't cross their boundaries uninvited.